Okay, hello. It is finally on. And I'm gonna check the voice, so it sounds about right. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Maybe a bit on the high side, whatever. Let's go. We will continue with the solo game after this. And I will use a more difficult high difficulty, which means enemies has more health. I played earlier today, tried to stream, but something went wrong and it didn't record. I actually managed to beat the map solo mode on 100%, so I'm happy about that. Let's see here. Let's add this one for now while we check for items. Chest of gold. Oh, we have a fire. And we have a beastmaster as well, so go for bouncing. Something that's more visual. Perhaps this is a good placement. Let's get rid of this one. And kick that guy off for leaking a lot, being F.
I'm all geared up. Engine's running. I'm on top of it.
Oh.
Your building is complete.
Let's think here a bit. What do we want to show off?
Justice.
Don't up air tower currently, because it has some sort of tornado model nonsense. No way they changed it. I think it's Trollforged with last patch. Let's comment something. This guy is going for the classics. And this guy has an awkward placement on towers, kind of bit balanced. Not too chosen, I mean. Let's go for the research towers, because well, they're harder to play from what I've seen. Let's go one here maybe. One thing you want to do with this tower is that you want to get them. You always want to get two whenever you do a research, because when you up to this tower, both of the towers get it. Not gonna talk too much about it this time. Some models has been changed. This one is an example. It was a bigger purple one before. The model name, or the unit name, is actually this one, but the other one had the old, you know, when Reforged came out, it split the units' paths. And this is a new model. Well, no, just the shower with Sylvanas. Turtle. I'm gonna go for attack speed. Thinking about buffing this upgrades a little bit, especially the damage. Maybe making the goal increase less. I don't exactly know what to do with the research. It's complicated to make. I'm gonna watch for comments and I'm gonna say something. To see if my chat box works. I did enough on that part and I didn't, of course. Gonna ignore that I leaked too much this. That's a problem with this tower kind of too. Gonna go for probably a Tident Collar. This one has normal damage and air splash. But we need to get the air counters as we have a bouncing. We are not tryharding this game. Next game when we solo we will go for a more tryhard. One. That was not lag spike from this probably. Sometimes happens. Huh. I need to check in on this. That's weird. Could be some mistake I have done. In the unit size / collision and stuff. It was kind of removed mostly before, but with the Reforged models, some stuff like that came back. Okay, obviously my chat box isn't working. Should be out here, like here. This there where I wanted, or it's just on stream maybe. I just can't see it. That's kind of a problem. Do need another one. To counter. It's here. Let's go for the boulder one. Maybe these guys actually are there. Someone had a issue. It's about this round the wave can happen. Restart your game before playing. You will see, I will do that as well. Even though it cuts down the visual of my stream. And it's not like super streamy stuff. This is actually more like a VOD, a video, like, because most people will only watch it after, even though like it still will be almost nobody. It's fine. Why does this get so small? I need to look into that. Level 6 is a nice upgrade because it increases the bounces. That's really good. And you know, it can bounce from this unit to this and back and forward. So bounces really help. Gonna go for Arcane because it also can. That's the magic damage now, and it can bounce on air as well. And I need to think about what type of effect I want them to have that. I don't know if I think this lighting stuff looks better than before. Damn, we will actually lose. Let's go for the aura. I should really get the frost, by the way. And I need to add the hotkey for the aura. I can take suggestions. Perhaps I underbuilt splash tower. I mean, this is just one tower. And yeah, even 3.7 has a lot of. For this upgrade, this is the good one. The south provides both auras. I'm gonna explain more in the next game why I'm building stuff. Although this early doesn't really matter, but if you ever play this game on a harder difficulty, you will notice that the basics are more important. You can't just go for siege hero first or something just because you think it's better, or like the late game matters of course, but you still need to adapt in time. It's kind of become a weird game. Bouncing is good at least. Damn. Why does he have so few kills? I think here. Because they split and they also went for like this tower without the research, or yeah. We're gonna play this to lose anyways. Actually, probably need to get the chaos. Maybe his fire can take this divine. Likely we lose here. Change model, I'm not 100% sure about it. It's actually good. Oh shit, again there's a lot of enemies coming. Let's get the third one because it has a armor reduction. It's here, out of terror. Let's get the altered version of this, which slows. It also has a cold attack just to, you know, be a bit nicer. Not sure if it's worth it. It's a new thing. And you can always just get the frost tower upgraded. It provides same aura, so you don't have to get that every game. It's coming heavy soon. Also probably is the... We're going for the bouncing here, I guess. Can't really say how I'm doing because I'm first of all, as you can see on the map, I'm leaking. But what you also see on the map is that blue is town. I don't know why, but I don't really think I have so much to say currently. Don't really think there's a point of. I mean, especially this game. I mean, if we're pushing very hard, the difficulty will be another story. But currently, we're not doing that. We're just struggling to not lose. And because we're 2 players and no solo mod, the game can really drag out if you kill them just fast enough. A lot of those new bosses. Let's do so. This one is a locked trigger way due to a limit on the amount of fury you can get on this tower due to the protectability. So you see, we can now get it 30 when we get the gold, of course. Still cost 3k gold. We are actually recovering this one. Okay, it's a sorcerer, not a spearman. Yeah, but you need to research. This is great. And the attack speed. Okay. Okay, now we restart the game. Because we want to reset the game cache. So we don't need to desync. Let's see here. I'm gonna hope this one is more complete. I have added a high score for the map, which will be very nice, on my Discord. You can find the link in the description. It's actually quite hard because you need to either you just need to survive on a certain difficulty, or you need to finish the map on 100% and above, or above, to make it count. I did it later today, and let's just call that something. And start. Make the solo detection for when you're playing only red. You also need to play red to well, get into the high score. Let's see here. We're gonna do this command. This is 10%, 110%. This is 101%. See here? I'm just gonna go for a little bit harder than last time. I mean, I could do more, but
The engine's running.
it's fine. It was actually really hard last time. I'm gonna go for this one.
Your
I
building
might have
is
worse
complete.
items as well, so. Oh, I still have that one. That's probably a good one to replace. Skeleton Mage isn't Poison Tower anymore, so. See here. This one got the upgrade. I kind of know what to look on for this when I see the. So we're going for poison this game. Last time when I actually managed to get 100, I got it with a blade, a rocket, a siege, a chaos hero, in that order, and finished off with the aura tower, never using my last food. We are. What do we want to combine this with? Let's think here. Let's just go for it. Fuck it. Probably not the best super late game tower, but set up.
I'm all geared up.
Going to adapt ourselves to what's coming.
Upgrade finished.
Things are a little bit different whenever you're playing solo, because even if you leak quite a lot, as long as you don't lose, they still go around here and you can still catch them, leaving you to always get 100% of the gold. Unlike when you play with more players, which means you can go for a more risky late game build, like a more currently risky and leak a bit. Because we're going for the hero, this choice doesn't really matter. But we're gonna go for the poison because we have this one. The poison doesn't hit mini bosses, otherwise that's be better currently.
What you got?
The rules also on when it comes to speed, you know, you can type speed x2 in start and stuff. In the high score, I think we're going without the high score, because without it in the high score, because it makes it a little bit easier, I would say. Might want to change the multi model from this to another and add this to fire tower, because I'm lacking fire tower models. I'm not sure. Currently we're going for quite a simple build, so don't have to babysit it currently. Even though we probably will need to do that later, like adapt for what's actually coming. Top right corner here. It's multi. Let's tab out. Check how the stream is going, if things seems to work out, and if comments again. Maybe I'm a bit slow here. Okay. It will be a bit slow, even on this difficulty, at this point, unless you like really ramp up the difficulty. Because there's like a bigger gap on health and stuff in the beginning and that. Okay, next thing I'm thinking about is calling the map something like changing the way it updates instead of being something like this. Trollforged. No, wait, sorry. Circle TD Trollforged 2.0 would be the version if I don't do this. Let's get this. Or what I'm thinking about, apparently what's good is for other stuff is if you call it Circle TD Trollforged, let's say, like this, because the 2 is the major version. I would call this a major version because it's a reforged update. This one is a minor patch. Oh wait, minor update. And this one is a patch. I might do that. For the future as well, like, of course. It might be. Okay, I'm quite lazy now with Splash. This tower can't deal with this many enemies, especially later. I kind of need a better boss killer than this current version.
Let's get on with it. The spirits are restless.
I need to think also about what I'm planning to do. If I want to get my siege towers here, Splash, just try to kill everything around here because it's a bit beneficial against certain things. Or if I want the towers for here, then I can buff here. Or if I want an in-between option, and I'm gonna count a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. There. You can put it here. We're planning to build a siege over here. We are going to need a siege, regardless of the hero and stuff. The siege are just really important. You can spam it, and I mean, how else are you going to deal with some fortified levels? Okay, we have a little bit of a weak period, but it's fine. Because we're playing solo, so you don't have to kill everything when it spawns. Okay, let's get that now. Now it should be completely fine again. Let's up this. Model. I mean, why am I doing this? Okay, throw this. It's time for Aura Tower, I think.
Upgrade finished.
We will relax a little bit now when we can. Face this terror. We want this one, of course. No questions other than we might want. I already changed this name to Chandler's. It should be Chandler's. Here it's fixed. Stuff like that happens when you change models and stuff. Poison in particular have like, you know, have two poison versions. Like, if this is a tier, like 1, level 2, then level 3, then level 4, like that. Because of the two choices you have. Which originally was an ID for towers, but it got scrapped. It doesn't make much sense for a lot of towers. You can just add additional towers instead. And with the introduction of heroes, we're not going back to that. I think, at least.
I await your command.
Well, rip. So usually next level we want to really have Chaos Tower, but because we're so close to this tower and it will be Power Spike, we're going for that instead. This is also an ability where you get a level on it. Oh shit. Oh, that's... Ah, damn it, that doesn't look as good anymore. The attacked stuff. Like when it's hurling acid, it's still fine, but not those. Yeah, I need to change that. It looks absolutely fine on Rust Throne and stuff, but not currently. I don't know if they will fix it or if they're on the path they're taking. Okay, we're gonna go for a Chaos and we're gonna add it here. Actually, we're gonna add it here. Yeah, gonna go for this level again because we wanted the Howl of Terror. We do want to save enough so we can get this. It costs 2,750 and 30, so we don't miss out on the experience. So already now we have kind of decided what heroes we want to go for. What heroes we will probably go for. We will obviously go for this one. We'll probably go for this one as well. I think these two works well together. And the poison, we have the item as well. And probably the siege. Because we're gonna need to upgrade it anyways. Or when Fortify comes. This is kind of good multi-levels for this current round. That's a problem. Neither was. Okay, we will have some extra gold. We can up this. Let's have some fun with this. Have some settings. Doesn't look good. It's okay. I'm gonna go for my favorite mount, I think, when I zoom out. Okay, need one more level just. Zeros are kind of messing us up. Okay. I'm gonna go for some intelligence, and I want the. Let's think here. I think I want damage on this one, so I will go for this one. For courage. I'm not gonna go too much for this, because we need to up, so we have the time for the next hero. Power ready. Because intelligence increases experience, it's you want to get it like quite early. But you see, it's 30 experience compared to 100, almost 100 plus from what you get from total experience from what you're getting from another hero while you have it. I mean, it's not there's no point in getting a 20 hero. I mean, it's good, but well, it's not that good. We're going for this. This, well, I think getting this hero is very viable as well. This time we're going for this one. Targets are usually good, but this time we're going for the inner fire. Due to not many enemies coming currently. Up this, maybe we can get the mine a little bit changed models. We don't have to see that crossing wave all the time. Now you can see early level this multi would have taken a level like this, but now it's later. Doesn't stand true as much. Still damage quite a bit though. This is a bit of a problem. Don't get this ones down. Maybe I should have looked more to the right corner. We're almost like finishing, but really, oh shit! I missed the divine levels coming. Okay, thankfully we're doing well enough on this one, so it's not a big problem. Just knife some of those cloak wizards down. They trigger a lot more overrun than small frost remnants. Okay. It's not looking good actually. Yeah, it's look bad. It came fortified as well, so I was looking on that. I mean, last time things really worked out. This time it didn't. It was like close to me losing before as well, even like earlier levels. So when I played the log game. I'm gonna. I'm gonna end this. I want to see the quality of the stream and rather do another one. Like have them like a video, like a shorter format. Thanks for watching.